The Terra Luna Classic community has another update when it comes to the Terra Luna Classic and USTC Repeg proposal by Redline Drifter. Now guys, we knew that this was not going to be easy, and it certainly seems like the difficulty is beginning to frustrate the people who are involved with this proposal. But I'm gonna be going through and I'm gonna be reading the latest update from Redline Drifter about where we stand in terms of communication with the centralized exchanges. We saw some frustration yesterday for the fact that Terra Luna Classic community members might be reaching out to exchanges and potentially pressuring them. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, these potentially billion-dollar businesses are not getting frustrated by Twitter comments. It's not the way they operate. You don't become a billion-dollar business by getting frustrated with people on social media. So let's discuss this latest update, what it means for Terra Luna Classic, what it means for USTC, and of course, what it means for you. Welcome to Lunc Update, your source for the latest news and insights on the Luna cryptocurrency. Stay up to date with our in-depth analysis, expert insights, and up-to-the-minute news. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the curve in the world of Luna. Guys, we're going to jump right into this and then go over our thoughts on it here. But I do see a lot of frustration beginning because the proposers of the proposal might be running into some difficulties that they didn't necessarily foresee. So, Redline Drifter responding to some of the community members. The question is, I think that it's time you address the rumors, or the statement is, I think that it's time you address the rumors that Binance has said no to the Repeg proposal. If that's the case, we need to know why they said it so we can move on or adjust the proposal. Enough time has passed now, and look, all these community members are looking for is a little bit of clarity, a little bit of transparency, and there is nothing wrong with that. Redline Drifter responds where we are is exactly as I've said in the update. The exchanges move on their time, not on ours. I think the community assumes that all centralized exchanges love us, but after the huge pressure we put on them under the burn tax, they do not like dealing with us. I've seen anything burn related immediately shot down or ignored. We're gonna jump into my thoughts here in a second. The fact that they took my proposal and that it was sent to the technical departments for a more independent review shows that they see merit in it and what we are trying to do. One of the bigger centralized exchanges has come back with an infrastructure issue on their end. That's not a no, but it does mean that it's going to require them to effect the changes to make it compatible. To get them to begin effecting these changes, I think that we need to show them a more thorough proof of concept and indicate exactly how much profit the centralized exchanges stand, gain through implementation. If they stand to make multiples of the implementation cost, and we can prove that, then we are in a position to ask them to effect changes. I don't have the experience necessary to give them that level of proof required. This is why I'm proposing the quant team to do just that. Having spent quite a bit of time since the crash investigating USTC for possible solutions and looking at the different Repeg proposals put forward, I will say with confidence that no matter what we do with USTC, whether it's my proposal or someone else's, we are going to need centralized exchange assistance. There is such a high percentage of tokens off-chain that any on-chain only Repeg efforts will have minimal or negligible effect. Now, although I do agree with that, there are plenty of paths forward. I am never somebody who believes that if your idea is shot down, it's the end of the game. If at the first attempt you do not succeed, give up, cry, and go home. That's utter nonsense, and that is a victim or a loser's mentality. If you run into a roadblock if somebody tells you no, but you truly believe in your path forward, which direction do you move? Backwards. Absolutely not. You continue to move forward, you continue to believe in yourself, and you continue to get things done. Now when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, and when it comes to USTC, here's the thing: I don't think that it's a burn proposal that gets shot down. I don't think that it's the pressure from people on social media that centralized exchanges hate. I think it's the fact that their competition and their competitive edge would be destroyed if they offered a tax and no other centralized exchange did. I don't think that they care at all. If we burn 10%, 20%, 30% of Terra Luna Classic, if the tax is 50% of every transaction, I do not think that they care. Here's the thing that they care about if they implement a 10% tax, and this is nothing that is being proposed right now. 10% is just a number I'm throwing out. If they implement a 10% tax, but their competitor does not, do you think that people who are only interested in trading that coin are going to pay a ridiculously higher fee to trade with them over their competitor? The answer is no. They know that. You know that. Everybody should know that. So they are simply looking for a competitive edge. Which is why this proposal, or any proposal that eyes on a centralized exchange, or specifically all of this centralized exchange, changes repegging USTC, or implementing a burn tax, or doing anything with the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. It is not going to be easy. We need every single exchange to be on board, or somebody out there will arbitrage all of the opportunity, and they will create havoc not only in the cryptocurrency space, but specifically for Terra Luna Classic and USTC. So it doesn't matter if Binance gets on board with this Repeg. It doesn't matter if KuCoin gets on board. If Mexic gets on board, it has to be every single exchange that has USTC listed. So, Redline Drifter, I mean, you knew that you had your work cut out for you. The community knows that this is not going to be something simple, and it does not matter if Binance does come back and say, yes, we will implement it. It has to be every single exchange if we expect this plan to work. Now we could talk about this further in some other videos, but it's a very large spend. Guys, this is at a rate of $250,000 a year. And this is not at a rate for work to be done. This is at a rate for mathematical theories to be presented to centralized exchanges. The original proposal was for the Terra Luna Classic team here to go to the centralized exchanges and get them on board with implementing. Maybe a hit has changed, maybe it needs adjusted now, maybe they want paid to do so. But I don't know any business in the world that you can start where you are guaranteed $250,000 a year paycheck, or at least $250,000 a year rate to even prove your concept. So I'm a little skeptical at this point, but nonetheless, I do think that a Repeg proposal, or I guess a repegging of USTC, will absolutely be beneficial for Terra Luna Classic. That's all for today's update on Luna cryptocurrency. We hope you found our analysis and insights valuable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Luna and other exciting blockchain projects. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Lunc Update. We'll see you in the next one.